All right, welcome back everybody. In this video, I'm going to show you how to upload an image metadata to IPFS using Unity and Moralis. You can download the sample project in the GitHub link in the description and follow the instructions of this video to get this up and running with almost no effort. You'll see that this is going to be very simple and quick. So let's actually see what you will be able to do after finishing this tutorial. So let's do this in real time, okay? So I'm going to play this and I'm going to scan the QR code with my crypto wallet, in my case, MetaMask. I was already connected. So if I click on connect, I'm going to scan this. And after signing the message, I'm going to find this Unity IPFS uploader layout. So first I'm going to select an image, for example, the Moralis logo. I'm gonna name it, and then I'm gonna enter a description like this. And then if I hit on upload, if we see here on the console, we have these two URLs. So if I go here, if I copy this and go to to the Chrome, for example, or your web browser, and paste this here. Here I have my image on IPFS, as you see, using Moralis. And if I go back to Unity and copy this one, what I find is that I also saved this JSON here with the name, description, and actually the URL to the IPFS image. All right, guys, so this is going to be very quick. You'll see it's a very quick video. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and also watch some of my other videos about Unity Web3 programming. And if you want to know something more about me, check this.
What's up everyone, this is David from Barcelona and I work as a Unity content creator at Moralis. I'm also into music, bass here and drums. I enjoy cycling and practicing karate. Cheers!
Alright, so let's see very quickly the structure that this video will follow. First, we're going to set up a Moralis Dapp to get the credentials we need to log into Web3. Then, back in Unity, we're going to select an image file. And after that, we're going to learn how to upload this image and its metadata to IPFS. Okay, so as I said, we will be using Moralis to integrate Web3 to Unity. And that is because all the blockchain infrastructure is already taken care of, so you don't have to worry about all the complicated connections. As you will see in this video, using Moralis, you will be able to interact with that infrastructure in a very simple and efficient way. And this is thanks to the single workflow that Moralis provides. Very easy, let me explain. So for example, when a user logs in using a crypto wallet, Moralis will establish a session and will create an identity profile based on that information. That information will be stored in a real-time on-chain database that will be accessible anytime. This means that the user will be able to get its wallet address, its token balances, etc. And very important, the database will get automatically updated if the user executes any kind of transaction. What's more, you will be able to subscribe to events that will trigger when that happens or when any other data is getting modified. To speak to the database, you are provided with a nice API and SDKs for multiple platforms that will allow you to get all the information you need from the blockchain in a very simple way. And as GameFi developers, we are thrilled to have a specific SDK for Unity that will let us focus on developing the game itself, reducing the global development time by 80 to 90%. And that not only applies to Unity, because Moralis is cross-platform, so you can benefit from that on multiple other platforms. It is also cross-chain, so you don't have to bother about bridging between chains, and that being in the Web3 crypto space is huge. And we have good news, guys, because now you can learn how to build your own real-life Web3 projects, not alone, but with community. So if you sign up here in Moralis.io projects, You will face weekly challenges and connect with Web3 veterans that will help you on the way. What's more, you can even earn NFT rewards while doing so. So go there, register, and start your Web3 journey. Okay, so the first thing that you will encounter when opening Unity is this Moralis Web3 setup panel that asks us for a Dapp URL and a Dapp ID. So what we need to do is go to your web browser, to the moralis.io webpage, click on Login. Here you will need to sign up if you don't have an account, and then log in. And here we will create a new server. We're going to select testnet server, and I'm going to call this test. I'm going to select my region, and I'm going to select eth.robsten, for example. We could do this by any of these chains, but I'm going to select eth.robsten for this one. Add instance, and here on view details, we have our URLs. So here goes the server URL, and here the application ID. And that's it. If we click on Done, we have our Moralis Dapp set up. And remember that if you need to change these credentials at some point, you can go here on Window, Moralis, Web3 Unity SDK, and open Web3 Setup. And here you will be able to change this. All right, so what will take care of selecting an image file is this object here under Canvas called Selection Panel. And this will be activated if we go here on Authentication Kit when we connect to Web3 using Moralis. When this event on connector triggers, if you see, we're gonna activate the selection panel. This is the selection panel. So this is not the topic of this video to see how we authenticate, but you need to know that this authentication kit works on every platform on Unity, okay? But this project is only for editor use because it does make sense that we want to upload an image to IPFS only by the editor. We don't need to build this to WebGL or to standalone either. It's just an editor tool, let's say. So you can watch a video of my colleague Sam explaining how this authentication kit works, and he will be making more videos about that. But let's go to our topic again. So if we go to Selection Panel, open the script, we'll see that this is the method that we will call when, let me activate this again, when we click this button here, select button. You'll see that this button is right here, okay? And we're calling this select image function. And we're basically using, this is an interesting part, this editor utility, open file panel. This opens the native Windows file browser, and we're gonna be searching for a PNG. This is the format of the file that we are searching. So you can change this to JPEG if you want, but I'm using PNG for this tutorial. And basically then we're gonna get the path of the file that we select, and we're gonna read all the bytes and get the image data here. So after we have the image data, we're gonna use this load image function that the texture to the native Unity class has. And if we can load this data, well, this texture, then we will have the texture with the data, and we will create a sprite from this texture using this sprite.create function. And we will set in our image component here the sprite that we just created. So let's actually try this, okay? If we go to Unity, we hit on play. I think we are connected. Oh, we're not. Oh, let me get this at how it was. Okay, this needs to be deactivate it because it will activate on connection. So if we click on connect and then we scan the QR code with our crypto wallet, in my case, I'm using MetaMask, then connect, well, sign in the message in your wallet. And here we have, okay, activated the selection panel. And if we click on select and we select the PNG that we want, I'm going to select this one. And voila, here we have our sprite created. So if we go to image here and source image, this is the sprite. Here we have the sprite that we created from the texture. Nice. So now it's time to see what happens when we click on upload, right? So if I click on upload, oops, I see this message here. All fields, image name and description needs to be filled. So this message, this log comes from here on upload button pressed. So if we go to Unity again and we go to upload button, which is this one, right? We'll see that this is calling on upload button, this function here on selection panel. So basically we need to fill all the fields before being able to call this event upload button pressed. Passing, we will pass the name input, the description, the image path that we just got here, right? We just got the image path and the image data. We'll just pass also the image data. So the one script that will listen to this event and actually handle the upload to IPFS, if we go here, we'll see that is App Manager. So let's do this a little bit bigger. And when that happens, App Manager will call upload to IPFS. So App Manager is here. Let's close this. And as you can see, it has access to the selection panel. And upload to IPFS takes care of the magic. All right, so it receives the image name, image description, image path, and image data. And first, what it does is saving to IPFS the image, okay? So it needs the image name and the image data. We're passing this. So if we go to this function, it's basically, just calls the main save to IPFS one. So here actually comes the magic of Moralis. So we're just creating a new IPFS file request, which is a class inside the Moralis SDK. And here with this simple method, okay, moralis.getClient Web3 API storage and upload folder passing the request, we are contacting with IPFS and saving it. So as you can see, this is the magic. If you had to do this on your own, you would need a lot more lines of code and a lot of headaches. So coming to the main one, we got the path, the IPFS path, that URL, and then basically using the name again, the description now, and this path that we got, we build the metadata to then later save again to IPFS, passing the metadata name that we just built it here with the image name, and with the data of this, well, it's like a JSON of all this metadata. So we're again saving to IPFS using the same method than before. So now what we got is another URL with the whole metadata. And then basically what we're doing here is resetting, as you can see, the upload button on the selection panel, because we don't want to keep being able to press upload. So we need to, we are, if we go to selection panel, you'll see what I mean. Oh, sorry. We're still in the app manager. If we go to selection panel, you see that every time that we click on upload button, we actually set interactable as false because we don't want to keep pushing it. And after, if we go to app manager, and after, so if we fail, right? If the saving fail, we reset again the button. So we set it to interactable again, and we do the same every time. Also, if we fail here, but if we successfully save everything to IPFS, we again make the button interactable. And that's actually it, guys. I hope you like this project that I made for you. You can use this. I actually use this for my projects. So every time I need to upload an image or a whole metadata to IPFS for minting an NFT, for example, I'm going to use this. So what we can do is, I guess, trying this again. So you can see the whole process here, the logs and everything. So I'm gonna connect and I'm gonna scan again the QR code with my MetaMask. Right, so I'm signing now. And I'm gonna select again. Now I'm gonna select, for example, the badge. So here we have the image loaded successfully. As you can see, this is the logs on select image. Right? So then I'm going to enter a name, badge. Yeah, that's it. It's good. Good badge. And click on upload. And voila. First, I'm saving the file. Right? And then I'm saving the whole metadata. So if I go here, I'm going to copy this. I can go here and paste it. Voila, here I have the whole JSON saved to IPFS and then the image URL. It's here. All right, guys, so I hope you like it. And yeah, that was a quick video. But keep in tune for the next Moralis projects that will be coming. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.